Hello my friends, welcome to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here with me today. We are going to dive into a full moon in Libra reading and see what messages want to come through for you today. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for commenting below and saying hello if you are new. Thank you also for letting me know who I'm reading for, because I always want to know. And if you ever want a private reading with me, that information is always in the description box. Let's see what wants to come through. The Libra Full Moon reading for you. See what message wants to come through. So let's get some moon energy here and see what wants to come through. And then we'll pull some tarot. So for my friends watching, what do they need to know today? Moon energy that we're working with. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let your past hold you back. Your past does not define your future. It does not dictate where you're going, and your past does not define you either. Your mind might like to tell you that it does, though. So it's time to take action. Hello, Aries energy. We are starting a brand new cycle in the sign of Aries. We just started a brand new astrological new year in the sign of Aries. So we also have a personal issue reaching resolution here. It's time to take action. So it feels like your past has been holding you back, and this is coming to completion. We have this full moon energy. Full moons are all about completions, you know, letting go of what doesn't serve us. In this moment, we may be being guided to let go of your past. You may be, I literally think I wrote that on my Instagram card of the day, today or yesterday. It said, let go of the past and move on, something like that. So it feels like letting go of the past for you feels relevant, but it feels like there's something specific around your past, like things that people have told you that may have made you feel less than or unworthy or something like that. It's time for you to take action on, you know, literally stepping out of a comfort zone or letting go of some sort of past energy that you have, maybe your mind has been keeping you stuck in a certain situation, or just feeling stuck in your life where you feel like, you know, when is life going to move forward for me? And it feels like Aries season, the one, numerology 2026 adds up to a 1. We're in a 1 year. We're in the fire horse year. We just started a fiery Aries fire energy new year. So it's like this energy that we're working with right now is the energy of new beginnings. It's the energy of letting go of the past and really stepping into your authenticity, your truth, your power, and not letting any funky business hold you back anymore. And it feels like you are doing that. It feels like you are doing that right now or here in the next few weeks. I'm hearing Aries season. So it feels like Aries season for you in this energy of the moon that we're having right now. But you know, you might be watching this a little bit later. Know that these are timeless. So if it's speaking to you, no matter when, if the moon passed, it's for you. So it feels like you're overcoming your past. You're overcoming, allowing your past to dictate your future. You're overcoming, allowing your past to tell you something about who you are. You may have heard some really harsh and horrible words, or been through some things in your past that really made you feel like a failure, or made you feel less than, or made you feel unworthy, or made you feel like life is never going to look good again because of stuff that you went through in your past. Your mind, subconscious mind, likes to hold on to things and create limiting beliefs out of those past experiences, and your cards are telling you it's time to overcome that. It's time to take action and overcome that and let go of the past and decide right now, today, my past does not dictate my future. My past does not dictate who I am. My past does not dictate my future. Nothing can stop me. No more limiting beliefs. We're letting go of all that stuff and we're moving forward. You're taking action on whatever it is that is stirring in you here in this now 1 year, the fire horse movement, momentum. Things are totally going to look different. Things are looking different already. The energy is shifting. You are stepping out of a cycle of the past and you are doing things different. You're experiencing different. You're attracting in a different energy. And you can't help but experience life differently when you attract in a different energy, because you're coming from the internal state is like, I don't have all these limiting beliefs getting in my way anymore, because I'm letting go of all that stuff. And I'm deciding right now, I am worthy. I am here for a reason, and let's go after our dreams. Nothing will come of the situation. You know, if your mind likes to tell you, well, you know, so-and-so told me that such and such and whatever, and so I've believed that all this time. And I can talk to you about this, my friend, because I've been there. This is why I say the things that I say, because I've been there. And that's why you're here in my community. That's why you are drawn to my community and my readings, because my messages come from a place of, I genuinely know. I've been there and I'm on the other side. And that doesn't mean to say that I'm in some perfect place, or I am some perfect person, or, you know, I'm lucky. I see myself as lucky now, and therefore the universe shows me lucky things all the time, because I'm choosing to align with that. I'm choosing on the inside to believe in my good luck and not believe in what the past showed me. And so therefore I attract in lucky moments, but that was beside the point. I am on the other side, and I'm not some, you know, perfect person. I'm literally dealing with something in my life right now that is very, very challenging. It's very challenging, but even the challenging things that really hurt, that really matter, even those are different now, because I'm on the other side of this, and I know what it feels like to walk in feeling shattered and try to get up on your feet again, and then your life shatters again, and all the shattered pieces are shattering all over again, and you are in this constant pattern of feeling shattered, feeling let down, feeling like life just doesn't go in my favor, and it's never going to turn, and I expect the worst because of what happened to me in the past. It programmed me to expect the worst. And when you are expecting the worst, that's the energy that you're sending out, and therefore that is what you're going to get. But when you change your state on the inside of who you are, and you make a decision that you're releasing that past, and you're not going to accept the worst anymore. You're not going to expect the worst anymore either. You are going to align with, do what I did, align with lucky. I am lucky, and I tell myself I am lucky. Every time I spend money, I tell myself this money is blessed back to me tenfold. And you know what? It starts coming in. You start seeing the evidence of all that stuff. And I don't know why I'm on this rant, but somebody needed to hear it. So whatever you're worried about that the past told you to worry about, there's nothing going to come of that. You're overcoming something really big here. A personal issue is reaching resolution. You're starting a new chapter, but you got to decide to be in that new chapter. You can't keep aligning with the past. You got to let it go, because when you align with the past, you keep getting what you got. Surrender to the divine. Doesn't mean give up. It means what I can't control, I'm putting in the hands of the divine, and I'm going to trust in my good luck. And I'm going to trust that things are changing. And I'm going to be willing to trust that the universe has my back, even though that wasn't my experience in my past, but I'm letting that go. See what the tarot has to add for this very powerful message for you. The sun. What? All right, hold on. I've got the sun. Big fat yes. Say it with me. Big fat yes. Two of Swords. You're thinking, blocking. And the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, I love it. We have the Nine of Swords here as well with the Two of Swords. This is the old way. This is the old way of living in the past, aligning with the past, being worried about, you know, because of the past, and letting your thinking block you. Letting your thinking keep you in a loop of disappointment and a loop of feeling blocked, stuck, no direction. But look, you're changing. You're changing. You're seeing yourself as high value. You're aligning with luck. You're aligning with abundance. And what's changing? The Chariot on the bottom of the deck says, now things are moving. Now things are moving in the way that you, very successful way that you want them to. You're also being catapulted out of that old state and that disappointment and that hardship. You're being catapulted into new heights of success, new heights of abundance, new heights of literally experiencing life differently. This is a victorious card. This is a movement card. This is also, it's in the hands of the universe, and you're in that alignment now. So you're going to see that flow, see that movement, and see that success in your life. And whatever success means for you, because that can mean different things for everybody. You know, could be success in love. I always see this as a soulmate energy, as in addition to what I've already said. But you've got abundance here. You've got you receiving like crazy, like overflow. But you also have the Sun, the big fat yes, the happy chapter. This is the happiest card of the deck. And that means what's coming in, because you chose to align with the new and not the old anymore, is everything happy. Is you experiencing life differently. You experiencing life in this energy of the sun. Bright light, illumination, you know, clarity, but also gratitude and happiness and celebration and receiving. Receiving big and movement, you know. This is something of an achievement card, being promoted. This is you reaching a goal. This is you literally wiping the slate clean and starting fresh and closing down that old past cycle for good, because you changed your thinking and you're aligning with success. You're aligning with the universe. You're putting things in the hands of the universe, and you are just like, show me the sun. Show me the sun. I put that on not that specifically, but I think it was an Instagram reading the other day that said what is on my lock screen. I might have talked to you guys about this too. On my lock screen on my phone, it says, show me how good it gets to be. My friends, this is the universe showing you how good it gets to be, because you are taking yourself out of that loop that has kept you blocked because you're thinking, because of past stuff and the limiting beliefs that it installed in you. You're letting those go. You're changing your story internally. And as I always say, what you do on the inside, you see on the outside. It starts with you being on the inside though, and changing that story on the inside. And then, like I said, being on the other side of where you're at, this challenging cycle, you still have challenges, but they feel different and you deal with them different, and they're not so big and dramatic and horrible like they used to be. I can speak from experience. And like I said, I'm going through something right now that's very, very difficult and very challenging and very emotional. And I'm dealing with it different, and I feel different. And the outcome is going to be different because I'm not expecting the worst. I know this, and I'm already being shown this. And so I can sit here and tell you what I'm telling you, but it's up to you. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next reading.